Hello, my goblins, and welcome to the first of our one-shots. I'm going to be doing this just overall general opening scene instead of having to like cut in between and stop and restart a bunch of times for the recordings. So you're going to see roughly edited 6 1-hour segments-ish with a little bit of technical difficulties in the middle that made it a little hard to record. So there will be a slight missing section. But yeah, so this is an adventure, The Tomb of Tzentak, brought to you by Adventure Awaits Studios. Check them out, adventureawaitsstudios.com. They're absolutely amazing. If you enjoy this one shot, there's a ton of stuff that they do. They have a Kickstarter going on, and I love their adventures. Overall, it only takes the average DM about, I'd say, 6 hours of work to get all of this up on Roll20. It's pretty easy, it's pretty awesome, and it's fantastic. All right, enjoy the show, my goblins, and hopefully I get to run a one-shot for most of you next time. Bye.
I would like to move over here to see sort of what's going on over here. You said that there's a like passage, right?
Yep. There's a hallway. You kind of peek around the corner, and you can see this much of it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And that's would be all. I would like to scream to you guys that there's a there is a way out.
Okay. Nil, you're up next.
Am I prone or am I on my feet still?
You're on your feet.
Yeah, I think I'll take a swing at at the snakes first of all.
All right.
I didn't set up the damage. 1 second. Oh, I should have rolled it. Oh well, I'll just do this.
Yeah, from what I could see, you actually set it up properly. Give me a second. It's a packed weapon for you, so you should actually do that instead. Then your damage is actually plus this guy instead. It should only be there.
It wouldn't work because Kristen and strength are the same, but.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, okay, sorry. So yeah, you would have been using strength instead. Works. And then you wouldn't actually take the damage too unless you're about to go use two. Are you using two-handed or one-handed?
I got a shield, so one-handed.
Okay. And then go ahead and re-roll it.
I have to have a +2 on it as well from my dueling stance.
Okay, so that's why. Okay, so go ahead and roll it again.
Oh. Sorry?
Why aren't you rolling damage? This is good to know. Oh, that's why. You're tagged for... Okay. Try again. I don't know why it automatically tagged you not to roll damage, but I'll have to go in and check to make sure everyone...
I'm getting better at it.
For 14. All right, that does work. Just give me a second. I'm going to go through and make sure everyone actually does auto-roll damage properly. Should have been something I checked earlier. I did not. Fortunately, I have enough advantage, or I have enough experience in this to fix that real quick. There we go. All right, so with your attack, you swing and slash at a bunch of these creatures, managing to do a fair bit of damage to them. Not enough to fully incapacitate, of course, but enough to injure. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I think I'm gonna Misty Step the hell out of there.
Just 30 feet away? All right, you bamf out of there.
Use my freebie from the feet.
Yep. All right, Bahir.
Okay, may I make a bonus action first and then the movement?
Well, yeah, what's your bonus action?
I would like to hellish rebuke the fuck out of these swarms.
Oh, okay. Hellish Rebuke is actually a reaction. So when somebody hurts you, you can use that. You can use it.
They did.
Sorry.
They did.
Okay, so you use
20 to 10.
for 20. Okay. So you're just going to burn the swarm that hit you for 22 points of damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So, oh no, did that... No, it didn't. Okay. So yeah, I figured out what was causing my stream to crash. It's because I use my numpad so frequently, and my numpad's actually keyed to make my stream start and crash. So I just like hit that real quick. Nah, that wasn't good. It's fine though. We're good. So you managed to burn one of them for 22 points of damage.
Nice.
All right.
Also, I would like to use my movements for my thief. From me being a thief, I have a feat where the climbing no longer costs me extra movement, so I just would like to get the hell out of this pit.
Okay. Are you gonna take the disengage as your bonus action then?
Yeah.
Okay. So you managed to just bop yourself up onto the side, right up there. No problem at all.
And also, do I have any action left?
Yep, because you're a thief, you can actually disengage as a bonus action, and then you still have your regular action left.
May I lay on hands on myself, or can I only do it on others?
No, you can lay on hands yourself. No problem.
I would like to add myself at least 10 HP.
Okay, so
I don't like being less than a half.
So you take a moment, you kind of breathe a quick prayer to your god, the patron of thieves, and you heal yourself for 10 HP. All right.
34.
Gorgeous. Ruxod?
Alright. Well, I'm gonna shake my staff of the python at these snakes and cast a speak with animal. Shah! Snakes, go back to your home. This is not a fight for you.
That's actually pretty good.
I think I'm in love.
Okay, just 1 second. Okay.
Gotta be a diplomat. Or to intimidate.
Or handle animal, or nature check.
You can actually use handle animal check and just use the handle animal if you'd like to just make the snakes go back to their hidey holes.
Okay. Can I has advantage?
I would say yes. Yes, you can.
Excellent.
Oh.
So you just take a moment, you look at the snakes kind of in disappointment as they're trying to poison you, you shake your staff at them real fiercely, and they skitter back into their holes. They're never really angry to begin with, so...
That's how it's done.
No, actually it's not, because as you touch the ladder, your hand sticks to it.
Oh, it's a goopy ladder.
Good thing I did not say anything about the ladder. I just decided to climb.
So what, athletics check to climb the ladder?
No, you get attacked. Still in the same initiative. It's a mimic.
But the ladder? Oh no.
Okay.
Of course.
If there's an obvious way out of a trap, you probably shouldn't take it. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Well, in that case, bonus action rage.
Fair enough. Okay, so as you kind of put one hand on the the creature, the ladder, and your hand sticks to it, you can see most of it around it beginning to warp and just turn into like this biting, gnashing mouth as it attempts to attack you. It gets an attack of opportunity, or sorry, surprise attack, so it's with advantage.
With disadvantage, so it's at regular.
So at regular, okay, then it would. I'm sorry.
Because cloak of displacement.
Yep, you are correct. Actually, I do need to double check on that. You're considered grappled. Does cloak of displacement still work in that circumstance?
No.
While you wear this cloak, it projects an illusion that makes you appear to be standing in a place near your actual location. If you take damage, the property ceases to function. It is suppressed while you're incapacitated, restrained, or unable to move.
So no, it would not. You would not have that working while this thing actually had a physical hold of you.
I'm not restrained. I'm
No,
just
you're not.
grappled.
Yeah, that's true. But he does know exactly where you are because he can touch you. He is currently touching you because you touched him first. How dare you?
Fair.
All right. Here we are. So he's going to be doing. $12 points of damage as he like, grinds your hand into his mouth.
Halved.
That's... Yeah, is that halved?
Halved.
It is not.
And
So yeah, you take half
Isn't
damage then. That was not half, so you take half damage. Not bad. So that's only 7 points of damage, I do believe.
6.
6? Yeah, it'd be 6.
Is it 12?
I did say 12. For some reason, I thought I said 14, but no, 12. Yeah. So you take 6 points of damage as this creature tries to bite your hand off.
Rude.
Very. So, and then in proper initiative order, he is not very fast at all. Well, that's weird. Okay, there it is. All right. So, come on. There we go. Aya, now that you've, like, Roxette has scared away the snakes, you look over, you can see that he's stuck to a ladder, and the ladder's turned into a mimic that's trying to eat him. What do you want to do?
I would like to cast a Sacred Flame
Okay.
as a cantrip. So target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
He will fail that saving throw.
Probably 2D radiant at this point.
You're level 7, so I think he's right. I think it is actually 2d8 damage.
2d8 damage?
Gonna double check real quick. When you reach 5th level, it's 2d8. Yep.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
Okay. 2d8 plus something or just
No, just 2d8. Just flat 2d8. Okay, so you can see the radiant light burst within the creature, and it takes a bit of damage. All right, then that's your action. Do you have anything for your bonus action or movement?
I do not have any bonus actions right now.
Okay.
I don't think so.
All right, then, Nil.
I'm going to use my bonus action to hex the thing.
Okay. It is hexed.
The save on it, it just didn't show up.
It doesn't have a save.
Doesn't have a save? Okay, well, it's going to take 1 extra damage and then Eldritch Blast it.
All right. Go ahead and Eldritch Blast.
What stat do you hex?
No, it's not. That's not that kind of hex. He just takes. It's like Hunter's Mark, but for warlocks, where they take an extra d6 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
It's 14 total.
So you blast it for a full 14 points of damage from force. Eldritch Blast. Are you level 5 warlock or level 4?
Level 3.
Oh, level 3. Okay.
That's why you have a packed weapon.
Yes. So that is 14 points of damage as you blast this poor creature and do a significant bit of damage to it. It's still trying to grapple on, still trying to bite through. And doesn't look as if it's been damaged heavily yet. All right, then it goes to Bahir.
Okay. Oh. Alright, so I would like to come closer to this mimic
Mm-hmm.
and try to hit him with my rapier using the sneak attack because I'm hidden from a side.
You're not actually hidden from him, but because there's an ally within 5 feet, you can still get a sneak attack, no problem.
Okay.
So,
And now,
just gonna move you over there.
do I
And
or do I not? Give me a second. Give me a second, just. No, I'm just hitting him with a sneak attack. I was thinking about smite.
that's fair. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Okay.
24, and then you're a 3rd level rogue, so roll 2d6 sneak. Just / roll 2d6. For 10 damage, not bad. Okay, you actually managed to get in.
10 plus 7 piercing.
Yeah, so you take a look around, you can see, like, you can judge relatively where this thing's brain would be and give it a good poke. You manage to stab it, doing a significant portion of its health. You can see, just from the ragged amount of breathing this thing's now doing, that it's not doing so great. It's heavily injured. Alright, Ruxod, your turn.
I will pull out my stone short sword and just viciously stab at this thing.
Fair enough, go for it.
And since I am raging, I also get my Divine Fury.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hit first. Whatcha?
Okay.
Oh, I suppose I have advantage on that, don't I?
You also have this.
You also have Bless, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus D4, 1d4.
I think the 24 definitely is good enough.
Well, just in case.
Yeah. Okay, how much does your Divine Fury do as well?
Does an extra d6 plus 3
All right.
of radiant damage.
Oof. And that'll actually be an additional +2 because you are raging.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll be actually. No, you're not high enough yet. So that's 11, 13 points of damage. Yes. You just start jabbing at this creature as it's holding on to you with the other hand, and stabbing it repeatedly. You note that it's probably on its last legs right now as it tries to grind you to dust just a little more. That's a 17 to hit. Does that hit?
And my AC is 12, so yes.
All right. So as it tries to tear a few last chomps of you, trying to get every little bit of damage it can in, it's going to deal 6, so that's 3 points of bludgeoning damage. So piercing damage. And now that's actually biting you. That's actually going to be another 1 point of acid on top of that. So 3 points of piercing and 1 point of acid. All right, then Aya, you're up.
Alright. How he's looking? Is he fucked up or he's...
The mimic looks like it's just about dead.
Oh, he's just about dead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he just... this was his action, right?
Yep.
I would like to do a Sacred Fire one more time. I do not think that we need to...
He will fail, so go ahead and roll your 2d8.
Alright. That's better.
Okay, so you throw forth your hand, and the entire creature begins to crisp and burn as the light from inside of it just toasts him entirely. He
And when
crumbles
I'm doing
to
this-
ash.
And when I'm doing this, I'm screaming, "Let go of Mr. Green Camel!"
Mr. Green. Fair.
I'm really bad at names.
All right, so if you don't have inspiration, go ahead and take inspiration. Okay. The combat begins to kind of slow down after that. The snakes are still in their cozy little holes. You can see like the piles of bodies around you of their past victims, and some of them are probably about 2 to 3 months old. So someone's been in here fairly recently. Ruxad, you're feeling a little woozy. So are you, Bahir?
I'm going to pull the ladder out of my backpack and put it down to let Mr. Green Camel up.
Excellent. So you throw down an actual. It's not a mimic this time.
Actual ladder, yes.
Yeah. All right. So, Mr. Green Camel, you're able to pop up onto the the walkway yourself as well.
How are we doing in terms of HP? Who does need some help?
I actually found how to show it out on the map, so I'm 34 out of 52.
34. I do have, and Devin, could you please assist me with this? So I do have a staff of healing, which says that I while holding it, I can use an action to expend one or more of its charges. And there's a cure wounds, 1 charge per spell level.
Up to 4th.
4.
Yeah.
So can I use a cure wounds as a action using the staff of healing?
What level do you want to cast it at?
Huh?
What level do you want to cast it at?
I think maybe 2nd level. Cure wounds
Okay.
is 1st level, right?
Yep. So you take your staff has 10 charges. You're going to use 2 of them, so you're down to 8 charges for now, and you're going to heal for 2d8 plus your wisdom.
2d8 plus my wisdom, and my wisdom is not bad. Plus 3, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You heal Bahir for 8 points.
And then?
There you go. So you're relatively full health now. Okay, don't forget that you guys also do have hit dice that you can, if you guys want to spend an hour taking a short rest, you totally can.
How is everyone else looking? What about my favorite orc on this planet?
I'm fine.
You
I didn't
sure?
take that much damage. Yeah, I'm at 56 out of 69. I'm fine.
I'm at 26 out of 46.
Ooh.
I just want to pet my best orc friend, making some lay on hands, making then 56 nice 59.
Oh, yikes.
Not 69, but you know.
Close enough. Okay. See, the group takes its time, like kind of recouping, taking a breather.
I'm kind of getting the impression that I'm the tank here. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I have 19 AC.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the Warlock Bard will take the lead.
I mean, the rogue paladin here is only good at the jumping, I think. So we take an hour to rest, so we can roll the hit die.
Yep, you can take an hour to rest. You can roll as many hit dice as you'd like. Just remember to keep track of them.
I mean, I am a meat sponge. I do have 69 hit points.
Great, I got 51, but yeah.
Okay. So, does everyone know how hit dice works?
No.
Yes.
Okay. So you have 7 hit dice. You can choose to roll any number of them, and you'll regain that much HP. At the end of a long rest, we're going straight straight regular rules this time, where you'll regain all of your hit dice at the end of a long rest.
I'm
So-
using 2 hit dice.
So you are going to have 5 left, and you heal up 12.
I heal up everything. I'm full
Yep,
health.
you're full health. Does anyone else want to use their hit dice?
I'm good for now.
Oh well.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Nope. You can actually hit your... one sec. You can actually hit your hit dice button, which is like that.
Okay.
I guess I use one and get my hex back.
Yep, you can use a short rest and just have your hex.
Okay, my hit point.
So, are you going to be using any more, or just one hit die?
How many did I'm sorry. I will use one.
Just one? Okay, so you heal up. You'll heal up to 8 then. That was rolled there. Sorry. When I roll something, does it show up for you guys, or is it just whispering it to me?
We see it, yeah.
Okay, good. So yeah, you'll heal up a little bit. Now you guys take a peek around. After the hour's up, you guys take a peek around the edge into the corridor.
By the way, after the short rest, I was looking around. May I just look? I don't know. I just want to search the area basically, if I will find anything, but also make it careful, just in case I will not trigger any more traps.
Okay, so go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Uh-huh.
So taking a quick look around, you can see that the bodies of the adventurers don't have any of the loot taken off of them. So there's some stuff down there if you wanted to risk the wrath of the vipers again.
Hold up, before you get this, go down there.
Hmm?
How about we just grappling a rope and we'll just fish the things out?
That's fair. So you guys it'll probably take you about half an hour to do, if that's okay.
Fine.
Okay. So you guys...
Just dying in the village, just no rush.
Yeah, right. You guys take about half an hour. You pull up a few of the bodies, and like going through all of their stuff, most of it's been rusted because it's been exposed for so long. You do manage to find, however, one awesome-looking ring that has skulls and like it's a death motif carved into it. That has a feeling of weight to it, like it's magical in nature.
Can
want to
anyone identify it?
If you guys want to take the extra...
Can a ritual cast and identify?
Absolutely, you guys will take an extra 10 minutes to ritual cast and identify. And... Nope, go ahead.
While they're looting the bodies, I'm gonna go into the little pit and dig a little hole and use my gourd to pour some water into there for the snakes.
Alright, sounds good.
Actually give you a pallet of water, so you don't have to spend your own water.
Oh, it isn't my water. I have an alchemy jug.
Yep. His infinite water, essentially.
I have infinite of any liquid I want.
Wow.
As long as it doesn't have an extreme cost associated to it. Yes. Yep. So, you managed to dig up a ring of necrotic resistance.
Who wants it?
Who'd benefit
Because
most?
I want it. Yeah, who will benefit for it most? I mean, like, I can steal it after the adventure. I'm not saying that aloud.
I've got the armor class, so I probably need it.
Yeah, I don't need it as well.
I could use it, but it's who's got the fewest hit points? They should take it.
Okay, I have 13 AC and 52 hit points. What about you guys?
I've only got 51 hit points, but I got a 19 AC.
Mm-hmm.
I have 17 AC and 46 total hit points.
I think you're the most likely candidate then.
Maximum hit points.
Now, a ring of necrotic resistance does require attunement, so you guys would have to take another short rest.
Just hold on for now. Let's just keep moving.
Okay.
Okay.
So no one's wearing it for now. You got hold of it. So you guys managed to find your way down into this corridor down here. You can actually see into the room down here. And give me a second to read that out. So the small stone room has a door to the east and a door to the west. A corridor leads to the north, where you guys are coming from. The ceiling is about 15 feet high, and you can see scorch marks cover the room from one end of the room to the other.
I would like to investigate this room. I
'Kay.
still have my walking stick.
All right,
I'll
so
back out. He can.
I'm just
Yeah.
doing like boom, and I'm looking around.
okay, so go ahead and roll an investigation check. You don't see anything in the room that could be the trap. No.
Hmm. And I do not trigger anything while pressing on the floor.
No.
So it's at least it's okay to walk around, guys. Also, are these openings while I'm walking around, are they open or are these closed doors? Like,
They are both closed doors. I'll actually show you what they look like now.
uh-huh.
Just like that.
Mhm.
They're both locked. Sorry, they're not locked. They're both closed. You're not sure about them being locked until you walk up and touch them.
Mhm.
So can we? Can I investigate the doors that leads to west and east corridors?
Yep. Go if you want to go ahead and walk up to them and roll an investigation check for each.
Okay, so I would like to, since I have a Eyes of the Eagle,
Mhm.
I do have a advantage to the perception throws.
That's fair. So you can go ahead and use perception instead if you'd like.
Yeah, if I can.
Are you going to do that for one door or for both?
For both.
Mhm.
If I can. Can I for both?
Yep. Just roll twos. Roll two checks.
Okay.
Can I help or?
With
I'll already have an advantage on
Yeah.
the roll, since I do have a Eyes of the Eagle.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, so perception. Here we go. 22 for one of them, and second one would be 13.
Okay, so the western door appears to be unlocked and untrapped. The eastern door appears to be unlocked and untrapped.
Nice.
Mhm. Oh, all right. So let me just tap a bit further. All right. So the one to our right, if I'm looking is by here from that side, it leads back to the door that was force fielded. That would leave us further into the tomb. Yeah, where the other door leads us, that's a big secret. So
Well, I
where
mean,
do we
to be
go?
fair, you guys don't know where you are in relation to the door,
Okay, fair.
because
But,
you
like,
guys are seeing the top down. Yeah.
Yeah, we do not know where the pit is.
Yeah.
Guys, both doors are untrapped. Let's investigate east one, I think, first. And then
Rule of right or law of left? Law of left. One of the two. Doesn't matter. Pick one and go.
So do you guys want to go here or here?
I'd say let's go with this one.
yeah,
Let's go law of
yeah.
left.
Okay. So as you guys approach the door, you just go to unlock it. But here, I need you to make a dexterity-based saving throw, please.
Yuck. Okay. Uh-huh.
You have alertness. Which means you have advantage.
Hold on, you said that it's untrapped.
I did. Yep. Because that's what your roll would have told you.
Oh, yeah.
So alert doesn't actually give advantage against traps, just so we're aware. So it would be it does not, no. So you would take the first one. It gives advantage against creatures that would try to attack you if you were surprised, but no, it doesn't give advantage against traps. So as you open the door, you get a brief glimpse into this room that has a large demon statue kind of posed there, as well as something shiny off to the north there, before the demon breathes out this massive gout of flame. It's going to be...
Good thing you have fire resistance.
Right?
I assumed her alertness was the same as Barbarian's danger sense.
It is not, no. So you're going to be taking, after your resistance, you'll be taking 8 points of fire damage as a massive gout of flame washes over you. And if that's where you are, nil, you'll also need to make a dex save. Actually, no, you won't. Sorry, range of... I mean, you would have been fine either way, but the range of the spell actually ends right at here. I was counting wrong. So it kind of goes this massive burst of flame. You can see the door is slightly charred, and you can see where the scorch marks kind of came from. Not very pleasant, but the fire is just tickly to you. It's not hurty, not too much anyway.
Does the door stay open?
It does.
Well, you may as well invest.
So as you kind of step into the room, you can see that the shiny thing beneath it was actually a person at one point in time. The armor they were wearing, mostly leather, has been crisped and burnt beyond use, but they were carrying a sword that seems to be completely untarnished.
Do we want to spend another 10 minutes and I'll figure out what it was?
You know, I'm actually fine. But I would like to try to investigate this room further. I mean, like, this one is pretty visible, but in previous room we have found something that we were unable to see from the first glance. And also, this big demon head, I wonder if it also has rubies in its eyes.
Okay. So if you guys want to take the 10 minutes, Mara, go ahead and roll an investigation check. And then Nil, you'll discover that it was actually just a +1 longsword.
And you need a +1.
I rolled something. I don't know.
No, thanks.
No.
Okay.
I mean, like, we can take it and sell.
Yep.
maybe?
Well, yeah, but
I can take it off your hands if you don't need one.
sure, here you go.
Investigating the room in its entirety, you find nothing else to do. The trap itself seems to be tied to the inside of the door, which is why you guys couldn't really see it. Or I mean, someone who was very perceptive probably would have been able to find it no problem, but with a quick glance, it was invisible. As long as the door stays open, the trap won't reset, but you know as soon as you close the door, it will.
So let's not close.
Okay.
Can we
So-
just pull the door off its hinges?
If you had a crowbar, absolutely. Or with enough time.
I think you do.
You have a crowbar?
Oh, I've got like every kit known to man. It's fine. I got everything.
All right. So you guys take 5 minutes, just pop the door off its hinges and lay it on the ground so that the spell can never be cast again.
Yeah, I would take that time.
All right.
Me and my good shaman friend, we are having a good time swinging on his door, like little kids.
All right. So do you guys want to open up this door next?
Might as well.
We didn't have a choice.
All right. So as you open the door, you can see inside to the next room, which, give me a second to open that up. You see the small stone room has doors on the west, north, and east walls. The ceiling is again just about 15 feet high. 1 second. There you go. You can see the door here. And you can see a door here.
Cube.
Guys, are there any numbers above and below the entrance?
3 gumdrops.
Is there like the
What?
if you have watched the movie The Cube, because these rooms
Yeah, I'm getting the same feel. This is just nasty.
Yeah. Oh, we're in the tube. So, what do you want?
Okay. So where do you guys want to go from here?
All right. Who wants to investigate with me?
I'll go in with you.
Okay. So if you guys are
So since our friend walked here in the middle of the room, it did not make anything go boom boom.
Nope,
I
nothing went
suppose
boom.
this path is safe, but everything else I'm trying out the same thing.
Okay, so go ahead and roll an investigation check with advantage because Nil is helping you.
Boom.
As far as you can tell, there aren't any traps in this room. Just looks like a room with two doors that you have yet to explore.
Mhm. Okay, so the room itself is safe. Let's go for the doors then. Normal this time, right? Or no advantage? I will
That
try.
your investigation check would include the doors. You don't find any traps on them at all because you wanted to investigate the whole room. So
So the doors themselves are not trapped.
you can tell that they're unlocked. If you're looking for traps, then go ahead and roll perception check. Sorry, I was being silly. With
So
advantage.
just normal perception 2 times, right?
No, advantage perception 2 times.
1 and 2. 12 and 17.
As far as you can tell, they're both unlocked and untrapped. Even after a good examination, they look fine.
Mhm.
Are there any scorch marks or anything in this room?
Nope, there are not.
Can you tell which door you checked with a 17 of perception?
She would have checked the western door for the 17.
So the northern door is 12.
Yes.
So let's just say we know nothing about northern door.
Yeah.
Can we double check your work instead of
I
paranoia?
didn't pay it as much attention. I just checked it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but I did not check it as thoroughly.
So the 12 does, having rolling advantage means that you checked it very thoroughly for you. Unless something drastically changes in the room, there's no way for you to recheck your work. Either you or Nil, but either of the other two could actually attempt to do the same thing.
Next time, why don't you aid me? I got a +7 in this.
All right, so go ahead and roll with advantage then.
Well, I've already done. You said I couldn't do it now.
Oh, yeah, sorry. For some reason, you sounded like Ash for a second there. Sorry.
Sorry, you take that back.
I will not. It will not happen.
I do have +6 to perception, right?
Yep,
No?
and you can do it unaided as well with advantage because you have the eagle eyes.
Yeah. Okay, just give me 1 second. Please be good.
All right, so as far as you can tell, the northern door is untrapped.
I'm convinced I'm going to open this door.
You're going to open that door? Okay.
Yep.
All right, so let's reveal the area for you folks. Just gonna go from about there to there.
The odds to roll 2 2s on net 20.
Okay,
I
Pay myself.
so the room contains 4 doors, one to the north, one to the south, one to the east, and one to the west, of course. The northern door you can see is barred by a weird-looking metal bar. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I'm doing law of left, so I'm going to go down and take a look at this door.
Okay.
I would like to investigate the this thing that's you said something is going on with
Right
the
here?
northern door.
Okay.
I would like to check the whole room once again for traps and anything in spectacular, anything that can catch my eye, and traps for sure.
Okay, so I will get Nil to roll a perception check. I will get Aya to roll a perception check, and I'll get Bahir to roll an investigation check, please.
Finally, some nice
25.
rolls. And if
Okay. So, Nil, you notice immediately that door is most certainly trapped. You can actually see it, that the door itself, like underneath the door, there is a thin little wire. You're not sure if opening the door is going to set it off or breaking the wire is going to set it off, but you know it's trapped. And based on your experiences in this tomb, the traps are relatively not fun.
You guys have got a trap. Let's not go this way.
Aya.
Good job.
Aya, you taking a look at the item in question, see that it is a flat iron rod that weirdly has a couple buttons on one end.
Couple buttons?
Yep. It has one button on one of the ends. Just one.
Can we identify the road?
Yes, if you guys want to take another 10 minutes here and Nil wants to touch the item while he casts his identify, you totally could. And then, but here, taking a look. Sorry?
Before, if you're okay to do this, Neil, before you do this, I would like to give you just one quick second. I would like to cast guidance on him.
To give him a bonus to identifying it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no. In case if this road will backfire in his face.
Saving throws.
He would have a little bit additional D4 to add the number to the ability check on his choice.
Okay. But here, looking around the room.
No, I'm sorry, not guidance, resistance to saving throws.
Okay. Looking around the room, you don't spot anything terribly interesting. You also note that the door to the south is trapped. Because of Nil's original perception check, you can actually look with him. You see like the specific mechanics of the trap. You could probably disable it if you so chose. The rest of the room holds nothing of interest to you, though.
And also the other door, the one on the west, is untrapped. Only the south one.
As far as you can tell, yeah. It's also unlocked, as far as you can tell. So, Nil, you're going to take the 10 minutes to touch the rod?
Yep.
All right. You discover that it's an immovable rod.
I press the button and take it.
Okay, so you press the button, the entire thing shrinks down to being about a hand span in length, and you plop it off. You hear a sudden hiss noise as the door itself just suddenly pops open a little as you pull the rod off.
And I went the rest of the way.
Yeah, so you push it open, and you can actually see into the next room, which is the 6 warriors, and you know that there should have been a wall of force here, but you're pretty sure taking the rod probably threw it off.
Mm-hmm. Okay, guys, we found a shortcut to exit.
Mm-hmm.
So to unarm the door on the south, I believe, or which door was trapped again?
The southern one.
The south one.
Yep.
The south one. So you said there's some sort of string or something like that?
Yes, kind of, sort of, yeah.
String. We do not know if. I'm pretty sure it sets off a trap.
So, just for lulz, if I will use the magic hand to activate the trap, and we will be staying far, far away to not be hit by it, do I have a sense that it will disarm it for good and we will be able to walk in?
You don't know, but you could always try.
Guys, what are we thinking?
I'm fine with it. Let me just do this. Okay, you can start.
Alright, so position yourselves where you want to be when she pulls on the string.
Actually, no. Let me do this. Okay.
Unfortunately, you do have to be able to see where the hand is going to direct it, so you do have to be invisible sight. You take the mage
guidance on her just in case.
Okay.
You know, there's a place for both of us over here. And also, let me just, I'll be kind. Let me bless you.
All right.
Thank you.
So.
Okay, hold on. So, mage hand. I have the hand to did not accept it.
Oh,
So it should
so
be.
yeah, I'm not joking. I'm casting bless.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
I'm
thank you.
working one small slot.
So hold on, hold on. Oh, I'm doing dumb, and I'm playing cleric. I can't do that. Okay. So if I'm casting the mage hand, I can be 30 feet away from the trap.
Yes. But you have to be able to see the mage hand to control it.
I mean, so this is 5, right? It's 10.
Yep.
Can you tell me where the furthest I can stay? Like here?
You can actually stand where your orc friend is standing, and you would still be able to see it.
Oh, okay, cool. Mr. Green Camel, hello.
Hey.
So, I do hope that I will not die and you will not die from it. Yeah, I would like to cast a mage hand and I would like to trigger the trap.
Okay, so you kind of cast the mage hand, you watch it, you guide it underneath the door, give a quick tug to the string, and there is a massive explosion, a huge amount of noise as something hits it from the other side, and the door comes flying out towards you. It goes about 20 feet, clattering right about here, scorched and in tatters on the one side as the massive concussive force of a fireball rocks the tomb temporarily.
It's a good thing we got out of the way then, eh?
I understand absolutely nothing that you said, Master.
Thank you, Genitis.
So, yeah, nobody died. That was good.
Everyone fine? Everyone is okay?
And amused.
So, you okay? You okay there?
I'm peed a little bit.
You okay there? You need new pants?
No, thanks.